Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome to Gaming. My name is Bill, I'm the angry autistic asshole, and today I am jumping back into my playthrough of The Outer Worlds, so let's get into it. Let me just get everything switched over. What I'm also going to do quickly is, because he be in the chat, real quickly shout out, hey Strider, let me say, hey Strider, how's it going? And then we figure out where the hell we were and what we were up to last time. What am I doing? Ah, yes. We have been, it's been suggested for us to speak to Lilia Hagen, Sublight Salvage and Shipping. This is the company of questionable morality we've been warned about. So we also got to deal with. Actually, we'll quickly go deal with this, and then we'll come back. So we got to deliver the communications data package to the comms officer from the space station that we nullified by hacking the terminal and shut down all the robots. Hello. Here's your data. Oh. Mm-hmm. Sure. Hmm. Huzzah. Huh. And I leveled up. Yeah, 1500. Cool. Not gonna complain. It's not loads, but it's pretty decent. Right, okay, so what are we needing to level up in? That is a good question. Given how much of the game is based around companion abilities, I should really try and level up leadership, but I really don't care. I just like having them around for extra guns, and extra meat shields, and extra dialogue. So, yeah, I think we're gonna have to keep leveling up the things that stop us from getting locked in places. There we go. And our characters are leveled up. Hooray! Let's responder. Send medical. CPR. Any damage that would kill you instead heals a small amount of health. This effect has a long cooldown. 5-minute cooldown. That'd be pretty handy. Hmm. Heal me! Stop me from being dead! And Sam. Oh no. Corrosive Washer and Corrosive Blaster, they're the same. They're the same. Oh no. Right. Intimidate. No, reputation per kill. Plus 20 damage to automechanicals. Now, automechanicals have proven to be the toughest enemies so far, so pretty tempted by that. I think we'll take that. Sam, save us from your robot brethren. Cool. Now we are actually gonna speak to Lilia. Hello. That's not the door. That's the door. Mm-hmm. Sit. Alright, did I just walk in here and... Okay, cool. Up we go. Hello. Hmm. Yes. How'd you know? Eh, cool. Yeah, about that. Hmm. Nice. You two know each other? Ha! Right. Um, so you're a Sublight employee? Yeah. Hmm. I should go. Ah, Sam! No. Too close. Too close. Too close. Too close. Hello. Yep. Got to unmute. Thanks, Ace.
Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations.
Uh,
I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
name's Gaming, Captain of the Unreliable.
Charmed.
Hmm.
It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Eh. Um. Don't let Ada hear you calling her ship names.
Is Ada still at the helm?
Hmm.
I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
There always is.
Wouldn't be much fun without one.
Hmm.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
I need details. Yeah, no, I forgot to unmute the sound when I switched over. Got all confuzzled because we were, because I was got stumbled trying to get everything ready. What's so special about Stellar Bay?
First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack.
I can get to Stellar Bay. Tell me about the job.
One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
Okay, can't be that simple. What kind of salvage are we looking for?
When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
Oh. That's the healing inhaler thing.
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter.
Bloody hell.
Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nuclein in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
But it can be a lot of fun, if you don't mind the possibility of rewiring your body on an atomic level.
Bloody hell, okay.
You and I have different notions of fun, Dr. Fenhill.
Ah! What's Sublight doing in Fallbrook?
A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again. working around the board embargo.
Ah.
We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
Love it. How unconventional. Asking for a friend.
One of my guys filmed a raptidon grinding on an automech. Didn't end well for anyone, including the cameraman.
Oh no. Right, I'll take the job.
Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Mm-hmm. Understood.
You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Probably, thanks.
Good enough for me.
Okay. Right.
Sublight's always got plenty of work. Good gig if you don't mind where the bits come from.
Yeah, come on. Okay, do we need to do anything else here? Don't believe so. Right, okay, so. Yeah, okay. Space crime continuum, oh no. Cool. Retrieve the missing passcode. Lily hasn't heard from her agent at Stellar Bay recently. Retrieving the information he's holding at salvage location and deliver it to Catherine, Alan, and Fork. Still not sure what to do about this because I've done the. I've helped her as much as I can. She won't give me any. More information about what I need. So I think this one's bugged. Four dot wells we have in that key. Right.
Military.
What am I doing? Yeah, I should be fast traveling. Okay. Do I need to upload anything? I'm gonna put some spare weapons in here, I think. Shit. I'm using. Ah, yes. We've now got the ridiculous pistol. Yeah, cool. We're good to go.
Impeccable timing, Captain. I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling serial adventure.
Okay.
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Yes. Doesn't that guy have a life? Put him on screen.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really.
Ah,
You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
you sound like you've been to Monarch.
No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps?
Ha! Where should I start?
you'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss.
Okay.
Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Got some questions.
Come see me in my lab. I'll answer any questions you have.
Okay. Alright.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Got it. Shit. Let's go to Phineas's lab.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Huzzah! Can he not fucking fire me out on an escape pod without my consent this time?
Take someone to watch your back, please.
Sure.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Does this work?
Yes.
Oh, damn it. Blast, that's loud.
Ah! Random crap flying around, anything fun? Anything lootable? No? Can't go that way because there's...
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments.
Yeah.
And securing myself.
Okay.
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Huh. Well, given your propensity to launching them out into space. Reminder, scrape off electro-fried spreads. Huh. Shit. Yeah, fuck that stuff. Hello.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know.
Right.
Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, for what it's worth, I appreciate you pulling me out of the Hope. I mean, would have been nice if you'd have not thrown me in an escape pod, but whatever.
Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
Hey, Dusty Old Bones, how's it going? Good to see you. Hey, can you shout out Dusty Old Bones for me, please?
Of course. What's on your mind?
Can you not have... some reason you're hiding behind bulletproof glass?
Never know what being frozen did to your brain. There's always a chance you might turn violent.
Gotcha.
I've no desire to end up like Dobson. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
That's 2020 money. You're playing art. Ah, fancy. Don't want to talk?
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Don't you ever leave your lab?
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia.
Something like that. That's not what I meant. Do you have a life outside your work?
Life outside work? No, of course not. My life is my work.
Fair enough.
For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us to set things right. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know.
True. You are painting beads. Ah, fancy. Why are you so obsessed with reviving the Hope's colonists?
Because we've lost our way, the board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you, people who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense.
Yeah, but you revived me, so you must solve the problem.
Ah, you begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their narrow-minded scientists, you should be a pile of organic sludge right now.
Fancy.
10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it?
Very funny. Glad to hear that. Everyone on the Hope is depending on us.
We'll do our very best to save them all.
Yes.
I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
Fair enough. Right, okay then. So... 60 pig, gross. Reminder, 14. Remember it this time. Absolutely vital. 14, 14, 14! 42. Why do you have... a load of 60 pigs here? Pocket watch. Comprador. Messages. Hack. To H. Blythe. Sending no response, cause undetermined. Original message appended. I worked it out. Explain details later, will be difficult to reproduce. Need your help. All necessary material should be present in Halcyon, but the locations elude me. Dump my new associate, Dirtside on Terra 2, near Edgewater. They have a stake in my purpose, but trust in them only about 23.7% at present. Recovering a ship should be along any time. Just need to know where to send them. Let me know when you get this. Eager to be done.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Yep. Is there another message there? No, okay, never mind. Okay. Why so many? Hi, you got a live one. Okay. I can calculate the movement of her heavenly bodies, but not the madness of men. You should. Experimental notes. Right. Eureka! Flash frozen organic material reverts back to its original cell structure when treated with a tincture of dimethyl sulfoxide. Rate of explosive cell death, a very reasonable 6%. Oh no. Bad news. Difficult to acquire. Limited quantities of compound likely produced by Articlear. Recently discontinued due to severe adverse reactions. Let's find more. Dimethyl sulfoxide? That sounds... Well, yeah, aside from... I'm pretty sure that in and of itself would be highly explosive. That'd be relatively easy to make. Huh. Anyway, 0012. Artificial stasis successfully induced in cystic pig specimen 0217. Revivification completed. Cystic pig tissue returned to living state. Brain tissue suffered rapid nucleation. Attempting treatment. 0558, treatment progressing. 0820, treatment failed. Brain tissue irreparably damaged by rapid onset necrosis. 0851, explosive cell death. 0949, finish clearing liquefied remains of cystic pig from laboratory floor, walls, equipment. 0216, fresh out of Anticlear is experimenting with Spacer's Choice, partially emulsified creamer substitute. Oh no. O2 18. Finish brewing. Added 2 ounces. Spacer's choice. O2 20. Atrocious. Felt parts of self die on the inside. Reminder, add Spacer's choice to the list. Note to self number 2. Buy more mouthwash. City pig notes. Right, here we go. I've spared one of my stock of experimental city pigs to be used as a renewable source of nourishment. Have named this lucky pig Bubbles. Giving an animal a name establishes rapport and creates a positive emotional bond. Allegedly improves flavour of tumours? Must look into that. Oh no. Excellent creatures, city pigs. Don't know how people used to survive without these genetic wonders of porcine succulents. Slaughtering a pig for meat instead of harvesting tumours that ripen naturally, falling off the flesh like mock apples off a tree, seems the height of barbarity. Truly a miracle of modern science. Bloody hell. Okay. Hey, Creek Osman, how's it going? For the Imperium. For the Emperor! Let's hack this shit. That's some logs, there we go. Have procured the services of one Captain Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I hope he didn't name his ship after the quality of his services. I'll be sending my new accomplice down to Hawthorne via escape pod as soon as the revival process is complete. Hawthorne should make for an agreeable companion, or at least an acceptable chaperone. Law willing, he isn't a total buffoon. Ha! Sure. Right. So, Bubbles, eh? Hibernation helmet.
Ah, your old hibernation mask. Had to remove it, you know, in case you were prone to vomiting.
Ha! It's going good. Good to hear. Dehibernation experiment notes. Raising core temp another 5 Celsius over 1 hour. Dosage appears to be working. Slight diffs in process from city pigs, not beyond expected boundaries. Microscopic assessment shows no sign of sudden traumatic mass cell wall collapse. Encouraging. Reminder, still need to mop up pig. Ha! Need to get a view into the cranium, see what's going on with the neurons. Oops, hand slipped. Likely effects. Nothing important. May have numbness in left heel. Who even needs that? Looking at sample. Evidence of hyperactive production of dopamine and norepinephrine. There we go. Curious. No evidence of entropic effects on neurons, however. Very excited. If only I can keep them from exploding. Raising core temp another 5 Celsius, 1 hour. Oops, forgot I had a probe in brain. Jostled with elbow. Subject myself numbness in right earlobe. Acceptable. Fucking hell. Feel ridiculous telling mostly frozen slab of me, you're doing fine! Ah! Gaming! Practicing bedside manner, important. Aids recovery. Hey, High Tech, how's it going? Probably not going to else stay long. I don't want to stick my head in at least. No, appreciate you sticking your head in. How are you doing? Hope you're alright. Can someone shout out High Tech for me, please? Curious about the neurochemical production. Side effects of prolonged hibernation? Subject may experience tachypsychia, exaggerated fight or flight response. Check brainwave. Found sharp uptick in perceptive cognitive processing when I jostled the probe. Fascinating. Equivalent to speed of common fly's brain. Could be useful in stressful situations. Subjective time dilation. SeaWorld is moving in slow motion. Would everyone from the Hope have this sort of brain damage, or is it peculiar to gaming? Can't wait to awaken more from the Hope. Study in detail. Is it even right to call this effect brain damage? Seems like enhancement to me. Who wouldn't want on-call hyperfast cognitive response? Am I envious? To expand the span of a breath to an eternity? To be able just for a moment to perceive the world in all its infinite detail. Fucking hell. Core temp up, still stable. No sign of cell wall decay, neurological necrosis. Beginning next 5 Celsius over 1 hour cycle. Yes, I believe I do envy you. Gaming, got it. Pretty good, hoping to be around next Elite Dangerous stream. Hope you're well too, and I hope the stream goes well. Yeah, I'm doing alright, thanks. Thank you very much, I do appreciate it. I think Haste must be busy if he is unable to shout you out at the moment, so let me just sort you a shouty outy. So we met High Tech. So good. Oh. High Tech found us during our first Elite Dangerous stream. Scooped us up. Dragged us into a war, showed us the ropes of ground combat, and was it introduced us to stealth as well, and some others, and it was unbelievably helpful. From the jobs that stealth was doing, I've been able to get a, what's it called, third lance, and almost fully kitted out, and we've got shit tons of money left over. So that's been fantastic. Yep. Ah. See if I can poke stealth to streams to you. So that's the... Interesting. So that's the DLC, but obviously we're not doing that yet. Hibernation chamber. You spent over 4 decades in space with nothing but the technology of this little chamber keeping you alive. The rest of your fellow colonists are still trapped in similar chambers, waiting for you to restore them.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Bloody hell. Hello, Bubbles. Okay. Bubbles is not interested in talk. Got it. Escape pod. Yeah, it's the posters that have been all over the loading screens. Reminder, obscure body in the SK system. Okay. Odd. Right. Going to look. I appreciate you looking. Moved back over to Trippin, working on trying to make 5 built for a carrier. Leave it on for a while you're out, so get the view. Thank you, very much appreciated. So there is something that we should be able to find here. Rather curious as to why I cannot find it. Let's up. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, okay, I need to talk to him about something else. Or is it literally just that? Fuck's sake, it's just that. Got it. Shrink ray! Science weapons. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects. Science weapons damage and strength of their effects both increases your science skill. It is increased. Ah! Shock engineers, insecure bottom line, and fire racers. Got it.
I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
Excellent. Cool. So, hold on a minute. So, let's go to Saddle Bay. Let's go as well. Okay. It's a faction quest. That's interesting. Interesting. So shrink ray. Ooh, excuse me. Alright. Hang on. Special effect weaken. Created by Dr. Phineas Wells, this handheld device is capable of shrinking any living being it is fired at. On the bottom of the grip, Dr. Wells has personally assigned the weapon and optimistically numbered it to 001. Ah! Right, okay. Interesting. Probably not going to mess with that. Because I imagine trying to use shrink rate in combat is going to be a fucking headache. So let's put it away. Yep, quiet poster. Let's put it in storage and never use it again. Okay. Dark out. Formerly the property of Frey, posthumously put to bed. That's the wrong button. I just grabbed everything. Fuck! Let's put them in storage. That was fair. Combination helmets. Yeah, no, put that in storage. And I'll put this gear in. Storage down there, because that's useful stuff. That's junk. Okay. Cool. No. I'm thinking X is interact, it isn't. It needs to be sold. Can be stored in there. Seconds. It's fine, it's fine. Just needs to be sold. That's fine. Okay, right, so. Where shall we go? Suppose we go to Monarch. Warning, dangerous. Cascade event. Still about landing pad.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Excellent. Right, so who do we need to take with us? Whoops. I think we need to take... Well, this isn't Fallbrook, is it? This is just... So let's go grab Mayoka, I think. Take Ellie. And we'll keep Sam. Oh, something's fishy. Reach Salvage. Okay. Birds. Loot. Stealing shit. No. But loot. Thanks, buddy. Okay, that's
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
Oh, what's up?
Don't think I've seen you around.
Nope.
That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
Yes. You seem surprised.
You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
Yeah, well, what are they doing out there?
You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all.
Yeah, about that.
Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Captain Gaming. No, I'm Alex Hawthorne.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code.
Sweet.
I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Ha! Stellar Bay really that isolated?
We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are Sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
Ha! You're not what I expected to find on Monarch.
Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot.
Ha!
But that's all outside our walls. Mostly.
Mostly. You saying the board's been lying about this place?
Oh, sure. They make Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell.
Okay.
Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though.
Right. Got it. I'm gonna look around.
Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
Well...
Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
Potentially. What's up?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next Sublight shipment. Signed by the Black Hole himself.
Wait, what?
Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Sure. Sure, I can ask about the poster. Who's the Black Hole? This seems pretty valuable. I don't have to answer this. Well, thank you for the lurk, High Tech. Appreciate it. Who's the Black Hole?
That's Bertie Holcomb. Only one of the greatest tossball hackers ever.
Ha!
Everyone's heard of him, even on Monarch. We still get some of the games. You been living in a sulfur pit or something?
Actually, I've been in hibernation for decades. Why is he called the Black Hole?
On account of him being the best hacker who ever played, nothing gets by him. He sucks up every ball that comes his way.
Giggity. Maybe word that differently.
Well, Holcomb's had a lot of nicknames over his career. Used to be the tallywhacker on account of what he'd do to the score.
Oh no.
Before that, he was the slick stick, because his shots were always so smooth.
Oh no. You're making this up.
I swear I'm not. At the start of his career, people called him the hack boss, but no one thought that was very catchy.
Gotcha. Sure, I can look for your poster.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Got it. Oh. Someone called Grim. You're pretty fucking nice, so I'm not going to complain. I have a feeling, you know, dude called Grim, got an eye patch, meets you at the spaceport. Probably going to be a bit of a dick. But, no, apparently not. Right, well, this is either going to be an extremely easy job.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Uh-oh.
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
Okay.
Greetings,
Hi.
and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon.
Excellent. You look...
What can I do for you today?
You look familiar. Do you have a clone that works on, wherever the hell we were previously? What's that exchange about? You having money trouble?
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid.
Well, that was stupid. So, hang on, Raptidon acid as in the aphrodisiac?
Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really.
What? Why are you buying so much from Sebastian?
So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else.
Right.
Sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell.
Just ask him on a date. Maybe I can talk to him for you.
Would you? I'd appreciate that so much. Maybe don't tell him I wanted you to ask. Just that you met this really nice lady named Celia, and she seemed... Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
Wait, I'm curious. What do you see in Sebastian?
He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about.
Oh no.
Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises.
Good to have standards, I guess.
I know what I'm looking for.
Sure. You really want to be with someone who you can't talk to?
You think that's what I'm looking for? You're funny.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
Sorry, sometimes I get carried away.
Yeah, apparently so. I'll talk to you later. And then I'll talk to you now.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet?
Not yet. Grim asked me to check you about his Totsfall poster.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago.
Gotcha.
I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse.
Okay.
But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Got it. Okay. Thanks, I'll do that. See ya. Right. We'll come and speak to the boss. Actually, do we even need to speak to the boss at the moment? We may as well speak to the boss, if he's happy to speak to us. I'm going to save. Side quests ahoy! Hello!
Well, new business turns up at last.
Yes.
Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
Ha!
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
Okay.
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
Sure. That's very generous of you. No, you have a meeting with me. That's very generous of you.
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
Oh no.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself?
Actually, I'm just looking for the information book.
Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate.
Oh.
But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna.
My apologies. It could always be both, I'm afraid not. I have to eat one more weird science project passed off as food in this Spraffox colony. I'm gonna stab someone. It could always be both.
Now, there's no need to humor me.
Okay.
I'm used to this particular letdown.
Oh, sorry, dude.
I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
Yeah. What exactly are you hoping to accomplish? If you're free of the other corporations, why do you want to bring them back?
Surviving alone isn't as easy as it looks. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
Hmm. And you're tired of scrounging and scraping by, that's it. Sounds like you're freer than anyone else in Halcyon. Why not embrace it?
Exactly what I would have said if I'd been paying attention.
You talk like Graham.
Who?
Freedom always sounds nice, doesn't it? It makes a rather pretty slogan.
Mm-hmm.
But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how you protect yourself from a hostile galaxy, it starts to lose its shine.
That's a coward's answer. So what do you mean to do about it? I mean, everything has a cost, doesn't it? So what do you mean to do about it?
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
Okay.
On our terms, mind you.
Mm-hmm.
Ingenious plan? Don't get me wrong, I'm starting to admire your sand, but I bet you could overcomplicate a sisty sandwich.
Ah!
What a charmingly roguish turn of phrase. Allow me to express my thanks at your confidence and assure you that my plan is indeed sufficiently complicated.
Oh no.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
Okay. What's the plan? This lady knows what's going on, I suppose. What's the plan?
It's a two-pronged approach. The first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
Okay. Fine, but how do you mean to do that?
With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course.
What?
If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
So, what's a Bolt 52 cartridge?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Never realized fighting the bureaucracy could be this interesting.
It is quite the rush.
What the hell? Ordnance or ordnance?
An ordinance, of course. We do things in a civilized fashion here. Not like Graham's iconoclasts.
Right, okay. Oh, it's a document. Got it. Can a legal document really be that important?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you just crawled out from under a rock.
Yes.
Forms and procedures are everything in Halcyon.
Right.
And this one is located in the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in.
Right.
And these days, it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
Okay. I guess I'll get your Bolt 52.
Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there.
Not surprised.
Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Ah, okay. Before I go, I need to ask you about something.
What can I do for you?
Matt Grimm, the landing pad guard.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
Yes. He did a bang-up job. Guy's a world-class moron. He did a bang-up job.
Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review.
Sweet.
What else can I do for you?
I have questions about MSI in the good old days.
Then it's good that I keep such meticulous notes.
Indeed. How did MSI get kicked off the board in the first place?
I've asked myself the same thing many times, especially seeing as the legal mechanisms we employed were part of the board's own bylaws.
Huh. Do you mean you initiated your own removal from the board?
Not intentionally, though that's technically true.
Oh, whoops.
For many years, this planet was home to as many corporations as Terra 2. But back then, it was known as Terra 1.
Okay. What happens to the other corporations?
As you may have noticed, this planet has more than its share of hazards. And as the other corporations began to tally their losses, they decided to pull out.
Right. But not MSI.
Our leadership at the time certainly wanted to. But there were others of us who saw an opportunity. The chance to improve working hours and conditions, to reform MSI from the ground up.
Forward thinking of you.
It's humane, but it's also good business sense. Exhausted, sick, and malnourished workers are not productive workers. Even a cursory review of the data bears that out.
There you go.
Anyway, we learned of a loophole in the corporate bylaws that would allow MSI to claim ownership of the entire planet once the other corporations pulled out. Creating the perfect environment for us to enact these new reforms.
Okay. Using the board's own tools against them then. Clever.
That's what I thought. But the senior executives laughed in our faces and insisted we'd be relocating to Terra 2 along with everyone else.
Okay. Hope you gave him the finger.
In a manner of speaking, many of us stayed behind, in an act of quiet but firm defiance. As the most senior executive remaining, I ended up in charge of what was left of MSI.
Must have pissed off some real big suits to get stuck with that.
On the contrary, I wrote lots of very important reports on behalf of top MSI officials before I was able to achieve this position. I moved forward with our planned reforms, as well as our strategy to assume ownership of the planet. Yet not long after I renamed it Monarch, the other corporations dislodged us from the board and began an official campaign to paint us as lawless savages.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. Everything we did was legal and above board. We followed their rules, and yet they still found reasons to declare us outlaws.
Sounds familiar.
I do think there's something useful in a governing body like the board. Something that keeps us from anarchy, but I dearly wish it functioned differently.
Why exactly do you want back on the board?
Why wouldn't anyone? They own nearly all the resources and infrastructure in Halcyon.
If you can't beat him, might as well join him and reach into their pockets.
Right.
To be on the board is to be part of the colonial community, and being cut off means slow strangulation.
They treated you pretty roughly. Is it worth going back to that? Yeah.
I'm not a man to put pride before progress. If membership on the board can ease our hardships and provide us with opportunities, then that's the path I mean to pursue. Besides, I'm hopeful that additional leverage on our part will allow us a more equitable relationship.
Good for you. Force them to the bargaining table.
I've discovered it's much easier to negotiate from a position of power. And I don't mean to leave MSI or its people at a disadvantage. My hope is to maintain the reforms we've managed here, and who knows? Perhaps once we're restored, we could spread them to other corporations.
What's the hazard clause, then?
It's a legal provision that gives the board the authority to cordon off any planet or location that it deems dangerous. For the greater good. Allegedly.
The greater good. And they've invoked it on the Monarch.
Yes, making all of MSI criminals in the board's eyes. Rather hard to run a business that way.
Yeah. You don't seem to think much of this Graham, whoever they are.
He and his followers call themselves the Iconoclasts. Lawless anarchists, all of them. If anyone on Monarch deserves the reputation the board's pinned on us, it's them.
Right. You got strong feelings on the matter?
I'm trying to build something here. They only want to destroy things, and they risk ruining Monarch for all of us. It isn't just that they drain our people and resources. Every radical act they commit cements Halcyon's image of us all as destructive rebels, and pushes us further from the rest of the colony. He's lucky the board doesn't take him seriously enough to keep more than a few UDL gunships patrolling Monarch.
An Earth Directorate assault cruiser would change his tune. It's almost a shame we haven't seen one around Monarch in a long while.
Yeah, that's quite the hardware. I want to talk about something else.
What can I do for you?
That's all good. I gotta go. Well, that was educational. Interesting. Alright, so where are you? Are you also at the Stellar Bay? Probably not. Kills them all and take over the world. I think what we'll do is we'll speak to... First we'll speak to Nyoka, because she is probably a companion. So I'm thinking we might have another sort of, well, so we might have a lawful good as opposed to a lawful neutral that we're going to have to upset, potentially. Yep, she sticks out like a sore thumb. Excellent. Hello.
And the little bastard's slippery, right?
Uh-oh.
On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
Oh no. Keep listening.
But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there.
Oh.
Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
Who am I? Who are you? Gaming, you always this drunk? Nope, I'm Gaming. Pleasure to meet you.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll.
Ha!
Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
I'll stay in chat, but I think you've probably had enough.
Another in a long line of damn fools trying to cut me off. I'll buy my own poison then.
Oh, alright.
What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
Looking for you, actually. Vacation. Just seeing what it's like for myself. People talk it up like shit. Told you can help me find an information broker. Or the information broker.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Brass... Wait, that ain't it.
No.
Brass rats?
Tax.
Let's talk business.
That.
I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head.
Okay. Sure, what do you need?
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good.
Oh no, okay.
I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways.
Oh no.
Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
Steroid or caffeine, some things you don't know what you're taking? You mean caffeinoid? That stuff's just a stimulant.
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Yeah.
You won't find a better deal in Halcyon than our special one-time offer for a refurbished sanitation unit. Remember, if it's dirty, it's a job for Sam.
What in the... That thing talks?
Yeah, it's a bit crazy. That's, it helps me stay clean with acid. I'll go get your meds. Don't worry about Sam. That's not who I was expecting would speak after a medicine check, Doc. Right, okay. Bloody hell, okay. Passion pills, oh no. Naoka needs a steroid or caffeine something. The dispensary sells them, but she's reached her month's allotment. Okay. It's probably gone through the entire fucking colony's worth. So, yeah, perfect timing. I heard the word deal, and I tried to get myself sold. Wait, what? Yeah. Okay, right. No, he's not here. He might be here. He might be out back. Hello.
Well. Isn't often we see new folk in Stellar Bay. First drink's on me, stranger.
Oh, thanks, man. Much appreciated.
Enjoy.
Thanks.
If you plan on sitting through Nyoka's stories, you might could use a few.
Yeah.
I could use a few and telling them myself.
Bloody hell.
Now what can I do for you?
How well do you know Nyoka?
Anyone who spends any amount of time in this bar is bound to get to know Nyoka. On account of her being here so often herself. And I don't mean that unkindly. Anyone who's rid us of as many beasts as you have is entitled to a few drinks. Something else I can do for you?
Nice. What's this place called? The Yacht Club?
Thought it had a fancy ring to it. Name's the first advertising anyone sees, after all.
Oh, yeah. Are there any yachts in Stellar Bay?
Nope. But a man can dream.
Space yachts. You said you're not used to seeing your face around here.
Not since Amber Heights. These days we have more leaving than coming. Off to join the iconoclasts or some such.
What happened at Amber Heights?
Bunch of marauders broke into the executive compound, slaughtered everyone. Corporations pulled out of Monarch not long after. I thought everyone knew. But then that was 10 years ago. Still feels fresh to us every time we look at our walls, though.
Gotcha. See what I got for trade. Anything like thereabouts? No. Anything that I can sell to you? Potentially. So I can sell you a toss ball stick. And that, and I can sell you that drink that you gave me back to you. So whatever the hell this is. There we go. Cool. Job's good. Sweet. Okay. Next up. Let's see if we can find this hunting
Wrap musk and canidize right here.
Wildlife. Sebastian Adams Wildlife Emporium discovered. Right, okay. Hello.
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in a raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails?
Nah, I'm good,
You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
Mostly fresh? Why would I want any of that?
I don't know. Celia usually buys whatever I have, and Mr. Pickett seemed real interested. So I thought maybe I was onto something.
That's because she likes you.
Nice of you to say. I like her too.
No. She's interested in you romantically.
Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount,
No.
Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for raptidon tongues.
She doesn't... Don't take my word from it. Spend some time with her. I promise you she won't ask for a discount.
You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice.
Yes.
Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
Sounds lovely. Just dropped a few frames there. Fantastic. That was easy. There's only one tongue that she's interested in, my friend. And it's not a raptidon's. Hello.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say?
He said he'll go on a date with you.
Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia? I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on?
All I know is if you act that crazy, you send him running. Look, you got a chance, have fun and don't overthink it, I think. I'll be honest. Look, you've got your chance. Have fun and don't overthink it.
Oh, I will.
Oh no.
Now I've just got to figure out which jumpsuit I'm wearing and how I'm fixing my hair. Or maybe I should go with a casual look? Look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back-to-work look.
Nice.
Anyhow, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Cool. Right. Let's see if we can find some meds for bloody random lounge.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
No, I mean more than usual.
Oh no.
Wouldn't know. I made it a point to stay out of her way.
Okay, is that who I need to talk to for this? Yes. Don't mind me, off-worlder, just walking into her house unannounced. You look like you're gonna be a real happy person. Hello.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, alright? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
What are you talking about, Catherine?
Sorry. Seems I got my cables crossed. Thought you were another shakedown tough from Fallbrook.
Oh, no.
Hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately.
Can I help?
First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Right, so your autoloader overseer has walked out and your chief fish health manager is gone. Got it, cool. What was this about? Is this about your foreman?
Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials. He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more.
If he's got a whole crew, then that suggests they do more than flipping switches and turn dials. Almost like the IT team, that everyone complains that is being overpaid when it appears that nothing is going wrong. And then they complain when things go wrong, and they complain that they're paying the IT team too much. Yeah, take and eat it, or something. I mean, why don't you just pay them more? I can talk to him for you.
You mind slapping him around a little while you're at it?
Oh, I can...
I'm joking. Mostly. Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there.
Okay. Tell me about your missing coworker.
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors.
Too many? Oh,
He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
He'll come back eventually. You can't constrain a person's freedom. So find him and drag him out by his ears. Do you have rules about that sort of... you can't constrain a person's freedom.
I can't keep working double shifts either.
I mean...
Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments.
Sure.
Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from supply. Something else on your mind?
Got it. Poster. Grimm's post... Hang on, you said practicing stealing drugs.
Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts.
Oh no. Awfully nice of you to not say anything.
We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed.
Yep.
Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the Saltuna, fat and mostly tumor-free.
Huh. Let's talk about Caleb then.
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job.
No, nothing. Never mind. Why can't you give him his pay increase? They're hard workers, aren't they? Don't they deserve compensation for that?
Hard workers? They turn dials and flip switches. The machines do all the actual work.
Do you know how to do that?
Caleb and his crew have it better than anyone else around here, I'll tell you that much.
Do you know how to flip the switches and turn the dials? Why can't you give me a pay increase?
I don't have the bits for it, plain and simple.
Okay.
Besides, if I make an exception for him, I gotta do the same for everyone. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire Sublight contractors at this rate.
Don't do that. Everything will disappear. Are you willing to meet Caleb halfway?
For running me ragged while he takes an extended leave at the bar? Not on your life.
Alright, chill. Alright, let's talk about something else.
Fine by me.
Grimm's poster?
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell.
Oh.
That about cover it?
I see. Who's Nell?
She runs the betting parlor across the way.
Oh no.
Nice professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too.
How generous.
Damn right it is.
You still have the poster, right?
It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money.
Right, okay. Just giving Grimm's poster away? Didn't he pay for it already?
No.
Oh.
I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
Surely we can work something out.
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
How much is Nell offering? Work with me. I'm helping you find Braxton, aren't I?
Sure. And once you finish helping me, then we can talk about the poster.
Fair, I guess. Alright, see ya.
Fine by me.
Actually, who is this Catherine you mentioned?
Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a ground six spacer.
Ah. Gotcha. See ya. Okay. Bloody hell. I knew it. It's like, I'm gonna look for this poster. This guy's poster. No, this is gonna get really complicated. Yep. Shocking. Okay. Okay, let's talk to Caleb. Thou shalt be sidetracked by every little bit of bullshit. Every time. Okay, how do I go with that?
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Every time the punch clock peals, a worker earns his meals.
Huh.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I thought you were quoting It's a Wonderful Directorate.
Oh no. No. It's a wonderful directorate. It sounds horrible. Drop save. Hello.
New face, huh? You from Offworld?
Yep. Who are we going with? Yeah, Captain Gaming of the Unreliable.
A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink.
Oh, thanks.
Consider it an MSI welcome.
Well, thank you kindly.
Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell and revel with us?
Sure. What are you celebrating?
Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares. Well, as long as we don't run out of bits.
Yeah, about that.
But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking.
What could be so bad to make you walk off the job?
It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much as they used to.
Sounds about right.
Our supervisor, Velma, goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch, We're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay.
Nah. We need to talk about wellness.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
What? Sandra's gonna fire Monarch. She's gonna talk about. How long can you afford to miss work?
Not forever, but we've each saved up our bits, and I stashed them safe in my home by the diner. I reckon we could last a week or two at least.
Okay. Any suggestions on how to put pressure on Velma to negotiate?
If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better.
Ah.
The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true.
What rumors?
I would never endorse such an untoward tactic, you know, but, well, there's rumors that Velma's taking a cut off the profits. So far, it's just gossip, you know, but if there was any proof to be had, it'd be in the Saltuna warehouse, I reckon.
Ooh. I'll talk to you later. I may have a solution to your issue. You don't have to blackmail her. I might, though. Alright, oh no. The secret people. That sounds like he's gone full conspiracy nut. Let's just go and get these fucking pills for Chickadee over here and get her on the team, because she's probably got a load of dialogue that we're missing out on.
Oh, it does work. I bought some musk from Sebastian to cover up the Saltuna smell.
Bloody hell.
Trust me, this is worse.
Ha! Okay. Hello.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
Oh my.
Quite the bedside manner, lady.
Indeed.
Well, it's so rare I get the pleasure of new company. What can Auntie Abigail do for you?
I've been asked to pick up caffeine supplement.
And what a helpful young man you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits.
Whiskey helps, too.
Please leave medical advice to the professionals. Now, dearie, who's this pickup for?
Myself. I don't know, Auntie. You'll have to pry that secret from my sweet little cheeks. Oh no. They're for me. I mean, that was my first answer, so they're for me.
I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra?
Yeah, okay, never mind then. Oh, that's just awful. You don't get 5-figure discounts. I don't trust people these days.
Except for you. I can tell. You've got one of those faces.
Sure.
I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail?
Yeah, Nyoka.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us.
She's massacring the...
Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
Yeah, of course not. There must be some way I can increase Nyoka's allotment. Like the fact that she's massacring raptors, apparently?
I'm afraid not. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
Other option, other option, other option. I thought you were in charge around. Here, Auntie. You sure ought to be.
Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers.
Sure.
And to keep an extra key to the supply room.
Oh my
for all the
goodness.
times Dr. Williams misplaced his.
Okay. Forgetful fellow, eh?
Careless experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll, eventually.
Right.
But until then, it's lots of fun.
Right.
Episodic pharmacological delirium is no laughing matter, young lady.
Yeah. I can't find this Dr. Williams.
In the town graveyard, I'm afraid.
Wait, what?
Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations.
So, wait, what? Are you sure this isn't a corporate town? He's still in charge, but he's fucking dead. Flower of Enlightenment?
It's a philosophist symbol of some kind, dearie. Never you mind. The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties. Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie.
Right, okay. So... right, okay. So we passed a ton of skill checks, and it still didn't... None of them actually got us what we wanted. And I wouldn't have done the Intimidate anyway, because I'm an arse. Not being an arse to this, rather nice, if rather gossipy lady. Guess I'll figure this out on my own.
Chin up, dearie.
So, hang on. Presumably that means nobody's allotment has ever changed. No one's prescriptions are being looked at all. Yeah, the managed allotments from the terminals upstairs. Dr. Williams both shared keys to the medical supply rooms. So, how long's he been dead? Also, how much do you care that I'm going this way? Do you care that I'm going this way? Sam! Stealth mode engage. Terminals restricted, blah 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 blah. Hack, Craptons, login, Williams, password, Williams. Patient records. Me! Patient not found. Yeah, no shit. Nyoka! Oh no. Medical engineer notes. Liver damage, likely result of prolonged alcoholism. Attitude problems, likely the result of prolonged alcoholism. Frequent social withdrawal, likely the result of prolonged alcoholism. Increased caffeinoid allotment. Allotment increased too high. Warning, excessive caffeinoid consumption can lead to side effects such as irritability, fatigue, uncontrollable bowel movements, nausea, and death. Cool. Warning, caffeinoid storage is approaching critical levels. Resupply recommended. Okay, sure. Return to route. Data storage. Notes from experiments is conducted by Dr. E. Williams. Reactism and pep you up. Uh-oh. I'd hypothesized that this combination might awaken my mind and senses to greater realities around us. If that is true, then it seems my faculties were quite overwhelmed in this instance. Shortly after the dosage, I experienced cold sweats, tremors, and mild paranoia. It is perhaps due to these latter effects that most of my notes from the episode are of little use. Nevertheless, the effects were most invigorating. I'll have to attempt a milder dosage once the heart palpitations subside. Fucking hell. Bushberry extract and debillerol. After my previous experiments, I theorized that deadening the external senses might allow the mind's eye to glimpse the eternal. Alas, I was only partially successful. The combination of substances quickly rendered me both blind and feeble, so much so that I soon fell into a deep stupor. I awoke some hours later in a pile of my own sick and most curious craving for tilleritos. Okay. Nice. Costellarine triple dosage. Searching. File empty. Oh no. That'll be what killed him. Phosphor A. Edwards. Words. Oh, she's a poet. Oh. Nah, terrible. Oh, no. No. Worse. She's writing a fucking love story, isn't she? I am not reading this, I refuse. She's writing smart. Cool. Okay, so we have a solution. You've bombed Snoker's allotment up. Abigail can get you extra doses of caffiene now. Hey, I know I just came from upstairs, where the terminal is, that says that she can't have any more pills, but the terminal says she can.
Hello again, dearie. What can I get you?
Pills! Pills here! Picking out caffiene for Nyoka Ramnarim Wentworth III.
Now that can't be. Ms. Ramnarim Wentworth has already exceeded the month's... Oh.
There you go.
Dear me. She does have another dose in her allotment. How did I miss this?
I was too distracting. Don't worry, I'm sure you've been busy. These things happen. It could happen to your eyesight. Oh, your mind. I hear they both go with age. That's just rude. Don't worry about it. I'm sure you've been busy.
My, but you are a doll.
That's sex.
Here's
Never mind.
Nyoka's caffeinoid, and if I know her, she's probably ready for it by now.
Yep.
Do take care of yourself, dearie.
Will do. And I leveled up. And I get a perk. Right, what are we doing? Why am I... Hang on. Why do I have a penalty all of a sudden? Someone want to tell me why I've got a substantial stack of penalties. Did I eat or drink something that I shouldn't have? What's... Well, it wouldn't be because I'm traveling with... Is it because I'm traveling with Sam and I have a robophobia? No, because I should have... Did I not see that I had these problems previously? Uh-oh. Yeah, we might have a problem. Right, let's go and speak to... Hey, Grim Harbinger, how's it going? Good to see you.
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies.
Uh-huh.
Think they're watching the same serials, following the same tossball games?
Mm-hmm.
You're not listening to a word, are you?
Look, my back aches and everything smells like fish.
Gross.
I just want to enjoy my beer.
Right. Hey, I got you sorted.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business?
The last two.
All of the above?
No, the last two, I'm afraid. Got your magic pills. These things are dangerous, you know.
Says someone who's never had any fun.
You are going to die young.
Exactly. See? I'm glad someone on your crew's got some sensible. Got her head on straight.
Oh, no.
Whew, that hits the spot.
That was
right
quick.
in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
Right.
That was fast. I gotta see about stocking some on the ship.
You be careful. The first one's free. After that, they'll offer you gainful employment.
Ah! Glad to have you.
Great. Where to?
Information broker.
Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak.
Cool. He fell off.
We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun.
Yes, I do.
If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer.
Rotting River.
That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
I need to see if getting rid of my robot stops me being terrified of robots. Sam, wait on the ship. We need no help for now.
Mighty big gun you got there. I'm looking forward to seeing you use it.
You only had to... Oh, you weren't talking to me.
That's a pretty big gun for a hunter.
Yes.
I don't know what the game's like on Terra 2, but out here, the daintier weapons ain't gonna cut it. Manosaurs require stopping power.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but what's left after you're done with them?
Am I still... Fuck. Uh-oh. Think phobias might be a problem. More of a problem than I thought they were going to be. Your king has died, so long live the king. Oh noes! Hey Stragon, can you shout out Grim Harbinger if you're still about, please? I might have an issue. Whoa, yeah, she's got a... Ha! She's got an energy light machine gun. Sure. Cool. What should we? Excuse me. Sleepy times. Alright, okay, so, what do we reckon we're gonna need? I really hate getting locked out of places, but I think we're gonna start racking them up. We're gonna need some combat soon, really. And I tend to prefer guns, but should have dropped one off of that. No, we won't. So drop 2 into there, because then that means the inhaler heals you and your companions where they get 30% of the healing effect, which is pretty good. Also playing Crusader Kings 2 with the got a mod playing the Targaryens. Don't know them. Right, what do we want to do? Trouble is, all the stats are starting to become expensive. Yeah, all the stats start getting really expensive, which is not good. There we go. Sure. Perks. Perk time. Companion ability. Penalty. Already got it. Trust reset. Companion ability. Companion ability cooldowns. Science weapon damage. Movement speed during temporal time dilation. Minus 50% consumable weight. Interactable highlight range, vendor buying price, dialogue skills. Actually, dialogue skills might be pretty fucking helpful. Oh, bonus to dialogue skills when you have no companions in the party. Oh, fuck's sake. I do hate it that with games that have crap tons of companions are just like, oh yeah, here's a load of perks that you only get bonuses for if you don't have companions. It's like, why? Why? I mean, not why for that, but why the companions. At this point, I might take Nizjit's reward. Deal more damage based on how many floors you have, because that would be plus 10% damage across the board, which is not insubstantial. Time dilation charge, recharge rate would be handy. Let's do that. There we go. And Neota. I keep on calling you Neota. She's got a fucking vibro axe, got it. With bonuses on it. Fucking hell, okay. And hiking gear, quoted part. Interesting. I'm a 19. We don't have a helmet for you. Sorry. It's 10% lie. 30% threat generated. Have more health. Then that's 20% radius of footstep sounds, but she's going to be hostile at all times, isn't she? Sure. And 20% damage to creatures. Yeah, that's damage to creatures, I guess. And then that's all of them. Cool. Then I'm going to set you to ranged only. Fuck. Feeling that those floors may become maybe significantly more. Oh, Game of Thrones, gotcha. Never watched, I'm afraid. Okay, so we're not going to do that just yet. We're going to do. This. Find proof. So, I have reason to believe that proof of what she's up to is going to be in the back office. I just need to get into the back office.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for Rap Musk.
Bet they also pay to make it stink less.
Ah.
Supposedly, it makes you more attractive for, you know.
Trust me, no one's going near you like this.
Huh. So, cheeky way into the back entrance? Apparently not. In which case, we're going to sneaky our way into the back entrance. Okay. Where's the back office? That's probably the back office. Lootables, nope. They're probably not supposed to be. Okay. That might be. The fuck? I got the right quest selected. Stash of bits. We're not stealing a stash of bits. Okay, I guess it's not in the back room. That's the stash. And that's kept it. Okay, never mind. It's taking me the wrong way. Fuck's sake. Ignore me. I'm sneaky. I'm sneaky, I'm sneaky, I'm sneaky, I'm sneaky, I'm sneaky. I'm sneaky. Yeah, there's a lot of TV and film that I haven't watched, I'm afraid. And a lot of streaming as well. That, like, streamed TV that I haven't watched too. Alright, personal files. Mash random keys. Hack 55 per pass. Let's do. Hello, here. Elmer's personal files are a morass of supply contracts, order forms, spreadsheets, and financial records. Careful study of her financials reveals that the past several years she's been slowly siphoning money from her operating budget into her personal account. The theft is cleverly hidden. Individual instances could be excused as rounding errors or mistakes in simple arithmetic. The sheer volume of occurrences, however, indicates deliberate intent. Oops, excuse me. So, yeah. Braxton Hex files are filled with Soltuna reading charts, various pharmacological formulae, musings on why Soltuna seem to prefer borscht and beans over Borstwurst. Messages. To be hacked. Braxton, fish tank in 23A looking a little lumpy. If you're not going to make it in, that's fine, but you have to let me know so we can stay on top of the doses as well now. We really need to talk about the Soltuna situation. I've had to let 4 batches rot in the warehouse over the last 2 months because we're not finding buyers. I know the situation with the board puts us in a tough spot, but we need to start thinking about how we're going to keep Stellar Bay afloat if we can't get sales in. Right, seriously, where are you? You missed 3 shifts. This is getting ridiculous even for you. Okay. Right. We are sneaky, we are sneaky, we are sneaky, we are sneaky. Right. And the element is... myself will turn around. You retrieve financial data from Velma's terminal showing she's been selected, so can I make use of that? Actually, what we'll do is we shall go and finish this up. Since she might be a bit less of a bitch. I say finish this up, start this, because there's no way he's going to be in his apartment. Or, he's going to be in his apartment, but I think he's going to be a conspiracy nut, and I think we're going to have to solve some very peculiar spawning problem. Huh, maybe he's actually onto something.
Help! Someone's been killed!
That's a save. Hello.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Don't be sick. What happened? Pull yourself together and tell me what happened.
I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this...
He's not dead, it's just jizz.
If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is.
But I'm the protagonist.
If you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
Okay. Lower room on the right, you said. Gotcha.
Even Stellar Bay ain't safe these days. What's the world coming to?
Not much I can do for this guy.
Yeah, thanks, Ellie. Right. Yeah, he's very, exploded. Or at least, bludgeonated. What do you reckon, Doc? What the fuck happened? Ah, we have a note. Tossball betting slip. This betting slip lists some increasingly bold wagers made for a team called Mostly Colonists. It's from left field tossball betting. Okay. Stainless steel rat. Ah, yeah, he's been bludgeoned. With a tossball stick, probably then. Cool. Another side quest! Let's pick up all the side quests. Fucking hell. Alright.
Whatever you do, don't mention tossball to Isaac. You'll never hear the end of it.
Wait.
You know, I haven't seen him in a while.
If you'd gotten stuck in an hour-long rant about mostly colonists, you'd be thankful.
He's fucking dead. Show some respect. What the fuck are you doing? Hello. Can I, speak to you for a moment?
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
Sorry. Didn't mean to scare... I'm looking for Braxton. You seen him?
Braxton? I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
Dilated pupils, anxious posture, muscle spasms.
Doped out of their mind.
He's high on some quality stuff.
Yeah.
No! Okay, maybe, just a little...
Okay, just chill.
Braxton always has a good stash, and I just like to let loose a little. Stop thinking about the marauders and the raptidons outside, you know?
Okay. So you do know Braxton. Where is he now?
Oh, damn.
He OD'd, didn't he?
He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick and he had some meds on hand.
Right.
So maybe look for him there?
That's all I needed.
I'll be straight with you. Folk who disappear in the wilderness generally aren't able to come back. Don't get your hopes up.
Yeah. Sounds like he's wrapped a bait at best. Cool. Right. Oh my goodness. Ah! So many side quests. All of the side quests. Okay. So house just south of Stellar Bay. Perhaps you can find... Okay. Yep, this wasn't a quick one. This wasn't a quick one either. And we picked up another side quest. Fucking hell. All of the side quests. What are we gonna do? Ah! Right, so... Let's see if this is local or not. Doesn't look particularly local. That might be an external gate. I feel impossible betting. Hey, that's somewhere we need to go. Constable. Someone's been fucking murdered! Mysterious ladder. That's... Okay. Engaged in a bit of parkour. This did not take me anywhere helpful. Or did it? No, it did not. Hey. Sure, I can get around this place. Passcode. Ah, okay. So useful. Yeah, that's outside. Okay. I should probably check the map. Or not. That's just the other side of this building. Shit! Should have taken an earlier left. Not that I was to know. So I was around this way. Seriously? I was around this way. Yes? Hang on. I'm confused. Stop stealing, so... And there's no way out. Oh. There's no way out! Okay, so we do need to go around, but never mind. Silly me. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just that. No. Blown into any stars yet? No. Fortunately, that doesn't seem to be possible in this game, unless I royally fuck up, which is possible. Can we get up there? No. Nah. Try it once more. Nope. Ow. Okay. You didn't need those kneecaps anyway. Yeah. Kneecaps, ankles, it's all just spare parts, isn't it? It's all good. Nope, that time I didn't even jump. Whoops. Okay. Right then. So let's see if we can try to do this down here. Okay. That's fine. Shit. No, we'll just stop doing that. Right then. So that's the unreliable. So that is outside the wall. Okay, so how do we get outside the wall? By going that way. Okay. Got it. And I fell the wrong side of the ladder. And broke my fucking legs again. You're a moron. Whap, whap, whap. And you fell the wrong side again. Bill, you're a fucking clumsy idiot. What's wrong with you? Right. You're not supposed to be going that way unless the universe is actually telling me that I do need to go that way, in which case I'm ignoring it because I tried going that way and it didn't work. Fuck you, universe. Right, let's actually go and talk to this woman then. Even though she's not.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
No, I mean more than...
Fine. Hello.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Gross.
Who spat in your spirits, Velma?
You noticed my mood? I'm surprised you can see straight today.
Me, ouch.
I could be seeing triple and I'd still think you're being unkind. I just might find it funnier.
Will you try wrangling half a ton of dead fish with decades-old equipment and see what it does for your disposition? Anyway, what do you folks need?
Caleb.
Unless you're here to tell me if Caleb wants to keep...
About that. Saw your accounts. You've been skimming money for years. You can afford to pay more.
Yeah, and did you miss the part where I'm working doubles to cover for everyone who decides not to show? I'm the one who keeps this place running. That money's mine, one way or another.
And what do you think Sandra will say to that?
Fine. Tell Caleb he and his team can have their raise, but I need them back here immediately.
Works for me.
Something else on your mind?
No, that's all good for the moment. See ya. May as well get one of these fucking resolved. You went to the doctor the other day and he said, "Doctor, I broke my legs again." And the doctor said, "Those aren't legs." Yeah, they're just kind of bloody stumps that may have been legs at some point.
Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
You already said that. You need to talk about Velma.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
I blackmailed her for you. So, Velma was embezzling from MSI. She's agreed your wages in exchange for my silence.
Well, I'll be a Raptidon's dinner. Reckon I ought to listen to gossip more often.
Yeah, man.
Here, take this as compensation.
Thanks.
It ain't a lot, but I hope it shows how much we appreciate all you've done. Now, me and my friends here better get back to work before Velma blows a fuse.
Yeah. Alright. I'll take it. That helps. Okay, so then what else can we do here? Suppose we better go and investigate. You found a best slip from left field possible best. Yeah, okay. Is that all? Presumably that's not all I could find in the apartment then. Seems important. So the workbench and cellar of many fine things. Intriguing. Taking an iconic Tommy Cooper joke, and it works just like that. Got it. Once again, I'm frightfully uncultured. Okay, is there anything else that's going to point me towards? Alright. Hastily packed suitcase. Several ragged outfits, all of the same cut and colour, all stuffed into the suitcase. And I leveled up! Who knew? It was an experience bag. Right, okay, so... I think we might want to get them up a bit. And then go... do that, I'll do that, because that's going to be necessary at some point. Okay. And just talk to Mel at, Tossball, betting. Almost like I was trying to go there previously. With, well, some of the information at the very least. I need to quickly take one of my meds, so let's get outside the place. And I'm going to go off con for a few moments, so... No, I've heard of Tommy Cooper, but I don't know... I've never watched Tommy Cooper, which probably is still heresy, which I apologise for. But yeah, going off con for a few moments, so I'll be back in a few moments. And I'm back. Kick down the door, get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. Oh no. Right. Hello, Nell.
Ooh, you're the new face.
Yes.
Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial Age Mammoths.
That was a couple of seconds. Well, I did what I could. Play for Auntie Cleo's Daleks, don't you recognise me for not doing that? I love it. Yeah, who has time to watch grown men and women hit balls with sticks here? I'm not here to chat about teams.
That's a shame. Tossball's just about the only good news we get around here. When our frequency's not too clogged up anyway.
Clogged up with what?
So, what can I do for you?
You said you're having trouble receiving Tossball game transmissions.
Graham's always filling the airwaves with this propaganda. Like it's done him any good.
Oh, right, okay.
All it means is the Tossball games get to us in fragments. Makes them real hard to watch.
Yeah. Found this betting slip in a dead man's apartment. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days.
Wow, that sounds sincere.
I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth.
Right. What does his teeth have to do? I'm listening.
Right. So the thing with Isaac is he didn't know where to stop. He'd get stuck on something, and he just couldn't let it go.
Okay.
Sometimes he'd drink Purpleberry Punch by the liter. Other times he'd keep betting on a losing team. Started owing the wrong people money.
Okay. So, who did he owe?
I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them.
Right. Thanks for the tip.
Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
Sounds like a random massacre is inbound. Which is good. I haven't shot anything all fucking day.
You ever think about what goes on in a marauder's head?
No, they're crazy.
But they still manage to feed themselves, dress themselves, work together. Gotta be something to that.
All I need to know is that they're on the other side of that wall.
I'm sure someone said the same thing in Amber Heights.
I gotta find a new drinking buddy.
Yeah, you do. He sounds like a bit of a downer. What do we reckon? Plasma cannon may be a little excessive within a city. Oh, hey, Thedra. You've been in town? I'd have hoped you haven't shot anything. Yeah! I'm a nice girl like that. No, seriously, I play chaotic good. I only shoot people who need to be shot. But the people that need to be shot...
Someone help me! My boy's in trouble!
Yes, I'm the protagonist! I'm here to help!
Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong. Like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
Wait,
It's more dissolving than melting.
that doesn't help.
That is not helpful.
I love it. Right, your child is missing? Where did you last see him?
Oh, I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this is the man to save your little Tucky. And I was right. He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
How old's your kid?
Please, won't you go and find my boy?
Is there a reward? Why would he run away?
He's been pining for an adventure. Says he's tired of living cooped up behind the walls. But he doesn't understand how dangerous it is out there. I warned him. A raptidon would snap him up first chance it got. I just know one's ripped his arm off and is gnawing on his sweet little fingers.
Okay, you have a...
He should have listened to his mama. I promised I'd keep him safe here with me.
You have an extremely active imagination. So... where would he have gone?
He's been listening to those awful broadcasts that the iconoclasts put out. I begged Sanjar to put a stop to them, but did he? No! And now I just know my boy's run off to Amber Heights. That is, if a manta queen hasn't spooled out and eaten his entrails for breakfast already.
If a queen got to him, he died quick. Ought to be thankful for that. Most aren't so lucky.
Oh, where's my fainting chair? I can't take this.
Oh my goodness. This woman is insane. So a few days ago, he listened to the broadcasts about going rogue. Right, where's Amber Heights?
That old settlement, southwest of Stellar Bay. I don't know which is worse, the thought of my son shacking up with the nutty iconoclasts, or that he never made it. Sprats could be nesting in his rotting body alongside the road as we speak.
Okay.
Or maybe marauders got him, pulled all his teeth out, crushed him into their drugs and made him snort them. Oh, the things that could happen to my sweet baby.
You are completely insane. What are you saying about iconoclasts?
Those low-life degenerates, leading innocent boys into a life of danger. Oh, they make it sound so exciting. Like it's noble to risk it all out there, fighting for the greater good.
The greater good.
How noble is it to worry your loved ones? Not at all, I say. But still they preach their sermons of anarchy and rebellion to anyone who'll listen. If they weren't holed up in Amber Heights, I'd knock them all upside the head.
Right, regardless, I'll help find your son.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it.
Yes.
And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouth. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
How old is your kid? If he's able to get bit... Right. Also, apologies that I had a fucking plasma rifle pointed at your face that whole time. That wasn't for you. Okay, right. Hyperdosing mother. Got it. He probably doesn't want to be a rebel against the whole system, and he just wants to be a rebel against you. Right, okay. Another side quest picked up. Hooray!
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
I'm about to shove this plasma carbine up your alley, so, you know, hello.
Hey! What are you doing here? This is our secret alley.
Sure.
Berta already pissed by those crates to market.
Charming. I know you murdered Isaac.
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof.
Yeah.
And not that it's any of your business.
No, but I'm not from here, so... There it is. Wrong answer. Wow. The fucking random thugs. You guys are excessively tough. Whoa, sorry. Sublight Salvage and shipping. Yeah, well. That sucks.
I shipped with a merc who had a gun like yours, Nyoka. He polished it, sang to it, slept with it. Not like that, as far as I know.
Sounds like he had himself a discerning palate. Where are you going with this?
He couldn't hit the broadside of an assault cruiser, hence the tin shredder.
Wouldn't be the first man I met bearing compensation for his lack of skill.
Charming. Oh, were those the forklift guy's potential replacement? Well, presumably. That would make a lot of sense, actually. Alright, yeah. Sorry.
Well, I see you've had a sobering effect on our friend Nyoka.
Well, something like that.
Sir, please stop.
Forgive me, Celia. I couldn't help myself.
He's got good fundamentals.
Anyway, what can I do for you?
Isaac Rose is dead. I found the people who killed him.
But that's terrible. What happened?
I've taken care of it. The killers are dead.
But that means we won't be able to log their testimonies.
Yeah.
If there's one thing I've been hoping to re-establish in Stellar Bay, it's proper documentation for legal matters.
Yeah, sorry about that. Maybe I could have gotten their statements if they hadn't been ready to kill me. Something to be said for that. Sorry.
Live and learn, I suppose.
Yep.
Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated.
Yeah.
Please consider this payment for your services.
Cool. Thanks. I gotta go. Well, we didn't get the best outcome for that one, but we resolved it. Right. Oh, man. Okay. So... that is that one, which is outside. That one's outside. That one we still can't... doesn't matter. This one is outside. That one's outside. And that one is... Fallbrook, which is outside. Okay. So we're gonna have to go outside, aren't we? So, because this one Right, what was I doing? I suppose I've got to speak to you and tell them about the fact that Braxton is fucking dead. Where are we? Wrong road. Very wrong road.
Smells like rat in here.
Oh, it does work.
Hello.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but...
Yeah. Is some arrangement on Groom's poster?
Sure can.
Yeah. Fuck's sake.
Sure. That about...
Okay, so I can't actually talk to her about the fact that... Fucking hell. Okay. Let's talk about something
Fine
else.
by me.
Oh no. Braxton's the one outside. He wasn't actually murdered, but he was... Yeah, no, I'm done. This one must take... There? Is that? That is outside, so... That one is also outside, funnily enough. This one... This one I'm not sure about. You intimidated her to share her skimming with the forklift operators. That doesn't endear her to you. Or shouldn't I know? I mean, that's fair. There's got to be a way to get in there.
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeinoid pills.
Yeah.
You're a lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time.
Just the usual. Any word on Braxton?
Nothing. Don't know how much longer I can cover for him either. Give me those pills, will you?
Here you go. You know, you might consider a real night's sleep instead.
Is there a way to open... Sorry, sir. Ma'am, whatever. Is there a way to open that section? Yes, there we go. For goodness sake. Just... Bloody note! No, you can't shoot it. Crumpled note found on corpse in Stellar Bay. Fantastic. Did that actually help? Yes. Take the passcode, Sublight agent, Catherine and Fallbrook. Okay, so that's now Fallbrook. Right. So now we need to leave town. I don't like to use Intimidate because it tends to be bad. Yeah, I play Chaotic good. Yes, I like to be able to intimidate bad guys.
Smell another rat? It'll be too soon.
Weren't you a Sawbones? Figured you ought to have smelled worse.
Sure, but those things reek like bad cologne. It's different.
I'm with you there. At least humans have the courtesy to wait a while before their bodies start to stink.
Most of them.
Most of them. Alright, well, okay then. Let's go see who and what we can find. Oh, can we talk? Yes, what's up?
Hey, got a favor to ask you.
What's up?
Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine.
Sure.
Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry.
Okay.
You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
Ominous. Thanks for the compliment, I think.
I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal.
I hear that.
But this, what I'm thinking, It's dangerous.
I'm on to you asking, through to accept, what can I do? What kind of danger are we talking about here? Yeah, sure.
Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead.
Oh.
I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
What do you need me to do?
First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to bury.
And after that?
Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mannequin showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together.
Sounds fun, let's go. We're gonna have to kill a Manticoid.
Oh, yes. I can't wait.
Huh. Okay. Cool, so, how far is this? Just down to there. How far is this? Further. Go. And how far was Star-Crossed Troopers? Huh, that's even further. Cool.
Reminds me of the crew cabin on one of my first ships.
You'll get used to it. Give it 10 or 15 years.
Ah.
Right. Here's the road. Follow it south.
Yeah, about that. There's a small problem. That did almost nothing. Please don't run in like that. Okay, fine. Time to try this out. Oh dear. You'll be fine, probably, maybe. Right, so this is basically useless. Wonderful. Where the rest of my loot goes? There's more than that. I guess it'll dissolve. There we go. Okay. Well, this is useless against Colossi. At the very least. Ah, how convenient. Custodian forward and let's
I'll keep it down.
Smooth. Oh shit. You really need to learn not to friendly fire with that thing. Hey, okay. A couple rounds of this from the sneakiness worked out. Loot. Mucho loot. So that's already open. Revamped power helmet, reconstructed heavy power armor, anti-blind. Level C power armor then. Oh, hang on. You mean take all of it? Oh, I can see into it, can't I? Twerp. forgot that leveling up the thing allows you to see into it. I thought it was just unlocked because I'm a stupid, but it was definitely worth picking. Whoops. Okay, cool. I didn't even see this hole in the room. And it was a particularly glory-filled hole, so it is a shame that I missed it. Okay. Some more Church of the Weirdness, haven't we? Which was being used as a base by a very drunk marauder. Cup, nice hat. A nice hat. Leadership skills, persuade +7. That would be useful. Okay. 38. It's not better than stealth skill penalty. This, I think. So, what are you reckon? You are 19, so I'm using heavy weapons, so it's a no-brainer to put you in power armor, really. And the other power helmet. Perfect. You totally look like you're in the correct game. Yoink. Odd. Loot. No loot. Light ammo. Well, that's some loot. Not good loot, but loot. Is any boxes or anything here? Doesn't look like it. Cool. Need to be more careful. I haven't shot enough stuff today, so I'm all not quite ready to kill.
Careful. Only things you'll find in the ruins are liable to shoot you or eat you. Or both.
Charming.
Think they left anything good behind?
Oh, hello there. Dispenser. Some more, okay.
Here we go! Nice one! I'm warmed up now.
Cool. Nice acid erupted on me, sure. Reload that. That one will. Sorry. Excuse me, what? You trying to dig in here? You succeeded? Did I shoot you into there? Plain and pure water. Totally plain and pure water. There's nothing else in it. Should be a bit when we can get in. So, let's see who or what we can find. The Mather residence. Someone named Marshall in here? Never mind. Ah, friendlies. Let me put this away.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
Hey.
I'm getting real bad fight or flight right now. Watch your step. People ain't this friendly outside city walls.
Yeah.
In my experience, any stranger this friendly either wants to rob and airlock you or sell you something.
Nonsense. Out here in the wilderness, we welcome all who come to our door. Now come in, make yourselves comfortable.
The cannibals. I'm looking for a man named Braxton, and he supposedly came by here.
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The raptidons and marauders scare off all but the boldest.
Yes.
And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner?
The cannibals. Sure you haven't seen Braxton? I heard he was delivering medicine to you. That'd be great, thanks.
I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
Something ain't right about this.
Yep. Can we, let's see, where's the basement? Or do you do it in the roof? In the loft? It's messier. Is this gonna work? Hello?
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner?
Yeah. Actually, I'm looking for a man named Braxton.
Sorry, I'm not real good with, names.
Yeah. Something wrong?
It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments.
Oh no.
Feelings, but the details slip.
Yeah.
Other times it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before?
Yeah, he's got cannibal madness. Maybe I can help you.
That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
I'm gonna leave you alone now. Yeah, he's got the, is it a prion disease that, makes cannibals lose their mind? Hi.
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell.
Yes.
Yet the Eternal provides, does it not?
Right. If you're so eager for company, then why live all the way out here?
The Eternal does not desire that we huddle and hide, crowded in by walls. We all share the spark of the divine, and we were made to spread it across the stars.
Sure.
Out here, we are free. And even apart from society, the universe provides for us, as your being here proves.
What do you mean by that?
Just that your presence here is a gift to us, and one that we don't take for granted.
Right.
Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner?
Yep. Yep. Hello there.
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies?
Rocket candies? What are you talking about?
You know, the ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on the front.
Doesn't sound like any medication I've heard of. Nothing legitimate, anyway.
They don't taste very good, but they make me feel so nice. Hungry, too.
Okay. I don't have anything like that.
That's too bad. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though.
Yeah. What's his name? Braxton. What can you tell me about this man?
Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal.
Right. Why isn't he bringing them to you anymore?
He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that.
Oh.
Some kind of off-brand drug, maybe? Wouldn't be the first or the worst.
They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again.
Is his name Braxton?
I don't know. I'm not really supposed to talk to strangers.
Right, okay. I'm gonna go.
Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
Yeah.
Think they'll notice if we slip out first?
I think 2 of them won't notice. Generic bedroom, any notes?
Hey.
Oh, shit.
What are you doing in my room?
Sorry. I was just looking around.
Liar.
Whoops.
You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
Oh, no, not at all. Your rocket candies?
The ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm leaving. Never mind. Yeah, I should really have been a lot more careful with that, shouldn't I?
Nice and easy.
Are you patrolling, or are you just chilling? You're just chilling. Pop. Transition to Monarch Wilderness. I'm gonna guess. Nine, okay. That was a waste of time. Okay. Odd. Okay. Guess we need to go past her then. And then up here. Let's see. No guts in the drain, which is the usual indicator. There's none in that drain. I saw the locked room. Found him. Pick.
These sulfur-sodden assholes. Ain't enough that the rats eat everyone? Now people are doing it too?
Yeah, exactly.
Who does something like this?
Good fucking question. Also, I'm gonna keep this out now, because I think we're going to ruffle a few feathers. The fucking blade's called supper time. Oh, play with your food. Okay. Braxton Hex, work ID. Heck, Braxton, Supervisor, Velma Ballard, Position, Chief Pathological Health Manager, MSI. If lost, please return to Velma or Supervisor, yeah. Right. So. We can sneak out, but they're bad people. Yeah, this is gonna go down, isn't it? And this is gonna... I think this is gonna go down.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen.
Ah, shit.
Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
Possibly. Reynolds is saying, I like it when people go on vacation and leave me alone. Yeah, something like that. And that was in the wrong chat for some reason. Okay. That message out of context is even funnier. Right. Yeah, it's one of my best qualities.
How very rude.
Yeah.
Time to teach you some manners.
Okay.
Watch out!
Oh, there we go.
Gotta admit, killing them felt real good.
They didn't deserve to die so clean.
Well, that was the right opportunity for a plasma cannon. Shame that stealing still is bad from them. Hey, okay. Yeah, they were saying all of the things. Well, that answers that question. Let's rack up going outside. There we go. Pop. Hey. Yeah. Hang on a minute. Is my gun fucked? It's not doing great. Okay, let's bear that in mind. Okay, so he's all the way back to that one. And the other mission takes us down there, so I guess we'll just continue going, following the purple lit road. Yeah. Good thing it wasn't something naughty then. Well, you know, I often need to double check that people know that they're on my Twitch channel and they're not watching only fans. We can follow the long and winding road, or we can go in a straight line. Normally I prefer to go in a straight line. That tends to bring me into conflict with the local wildlife. Usually death claws. Or, well, I suppose in this case it's going to be some kind of mantis-crossed mutant abomination. Like that. And Raptidon. Spitter. More, Spitter. Got it. Okay. Ellie, you really need to learn to engage
I won't have any new battle scars.
longer range. I need to give her something bigger than I think she's only got a pistol. I need to give her something more substantial than that. Okay, good thing I went a long way. Bloody hell, now it's getting dark. Because that would have been a rude ambush. And now I'm just checking this way for completeness. Hi there, whoops. Oops. I don't say I go back to sleep.
Someone else will clean this up, right?
Fuck. Whoops. Another one up here. Did they get dissolved as well? How many were there? More than just two, that's for sure. Fall into the sneaky grass. No. This one just looted. Well, aha, there you go. No, never mind. Oh, well, good enough. 3 out of 4 ain't bad. I guess. I mean, more loot, but whatever. And that's just the road back. Yes, so. On the road again. Don't know the fucking words, but I know we're on the road again.
Watch your feet. The sulfur pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
Yeah, and the rest of it, I imagine, if you're not careful. Kind of want to follow the road. But that involves going over to that town. And, you know, I like for looting, so... Let's get looting! It's better or something. Okay. There's a body here. Nice. I seem to be missing one. Yeah, that's right. Then I'm going to fucking take. Oh, looks like you're gonna have to spend some money to make money. Hopefully you don't mean real money. Oh shit. No loot? No bodies? Nope. No. Okay, good. You're gonna have to buy a better ship, aren't you? Or something. Because Haste is working on getting a carrier. The carriers are now significantly more expensive than they used to be. Which isn't great. But the level of tedium of jumping between systems is making me lose my mind. Yeah, 5 billion versus 3 billion. Yep, you need 5 of me rather than 3 of me, so... There's something in this building. Hi there. Oh shit. Ow. fucking die, please?
That's the last of them.
That was rude. Mysterious lever. Yank. Don't know what that did for me, if anything. And the grand total of fuck all. That's that. Still can't get into this building. Oh, whatever. Alright, Machine Dilos Vendis. 2,000 small. 1,000 light ammo. We're probably okay. Sell the junk. Let's sell that. Let's sell that. Sell one of them. Sell that. Keep that, maybe? Maybe keep that. So. Just knock you out, but okay, attachment time violation recharge. Got loads of that, and I'm not using it. Alcohol, sugar, water, alcohol. We've got loads of that. Alcohol. Food. Random meat. Pure melted pack ice. Caffeine drink. Oh, for goodness sake. From our pole to your bowl, glacier water is the finest water-based beverage that bits can buy. Fuck's sake. Oh no. But you almost had 2 bills. Yeah, that's... is it reasonable for us to even have a carrier then? Yeah, it's just going to take you longer, but yeah, loads of time. Alright, if you're sure. Gonna buy up. Not one each, are they? Okay. Alright. Where the hell are we now? It's another section where there are walls. Bayside Terrace rooms. Okay. Come on, y'all, I'm level 5 bill. Alright. Go in there. Sealed. Okay, can't go. Forced beans. Dehydrated water tablets, what? Dehydrated water tablets. Water without the hydrogen or what? Sugary drink. Just had air. Now available and carbonated. So it's just sugar. It's literally just a block of sugar. Fucking hell. Lemon slap. Control armor, plasma carbine. Buy, sell, gold, or keep killing. Well, whichever is more entertaining for you. So, right. We... further into here. Yeah, but you need help for fast missions. Syntax where it's discovered. It's all a bit spooky dooky. Which void airports didn't go down across so early? Ha! Yeah. Double check that plasma launcher, but that's probably just that.
Hell of a job.
Good. Plasma launcher, level 50. Yeah, it's the same gun. Okay, never mind. There were 5 mil per one. I'm lucky to find one more. Oh, okay. That probably became a bit overpowered, I guess. Alright, terminal terminal. Sulfur safe power generation system. Continue, whatever. This way, the system recalibrates its gas sensors. Calibration 0.04. Estimated time to completion 341.7 days. Is there anything we can do to speed that up? Because that's not helpful. He's counting in his junk items. Possible cards. Gotcha. Box. Switch one side of one of these buildings by any chance? There. I suppose this is the end of this section. Okay. Well, that was something. There was some loot there. Wasn't a huge amount of loot. but there's some loot. And I'm stuck. Well, I guess we follow the road out of town. Where? Hell, oh. Hello. Ow. Yeah, I should have been watching the road a bit more than the sides of the road. Assault rifle ultra. Yeah, okay. There's more than just two. Get the rest of them dissolved too. Damn it, I'm gonna give you a different gun, I think. It's annoying. Small looted, yes. Yeah, that's frustrating. Hate losing loot. And that combo was stupid because I should have been more careful. Damn market broke. Let's see. Right. However, I've just had a look at the time, and I believe we have run out of it for today. I'm afraid. So, we are going to end here. We've done quite a bit today. We got to the planet that we have got to, which I can't remember the name of already because I'm a stupid. Monarch. Yeah, we're on Monarch. We've met. We met most of the locals. We've upset most of the local. No, we haven't. We've helped quite a lot of the locals. I mean, we did get some people their jobs back at the proper pay because someone was siphoning off money and couldn't, claiming they couldn't pay them. Yeah, right. We got very excitable girl a date with someone who's very dense, so he might figure his shit out, maybe, or she'll realise that. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if anything happens there. We nearly got beaten up by some back alley gangs that we had to kill, unfortunately. We made sure, well, we got a new companion by upping her caffeinoid dosage. That's totally not going to be a problem in the future. And she's not a massive alcoholic. Of course. Oh, bloody hell, wakey Bill. Sorry. So, yeah, we've done quite a bit. We've picked up so many fucking side quests, it's getting out of hand. Yeah, it's a bit bonkers. So, we've got a lot to do on this planet, so hopefully you'll stick with me for that. Now, when am I next streaming? I'm not streaming anything tomorrow. But on Wednesday at 1000 hours British Summer Time, GMT +1, I shall be streaming some more Into the Breach. And then Wednesday at 1800 hours British Summer Time, GMT +1, I shall be streaming some more 7 Days to Die. We'll be having a blood moon, so be sure to check in on that. Hopefully I will see you at one of those. And I hope everybody watching has had fun. I hope everyone watching in the future has had fun. I appreciate all of you. I've had fun. And I think all that's left to say is... You've been watching Gaming. My name is Bill. I'm the angry autistic asshole. Like, comment, subscribe, run around screaming turn notifications on, otherwise I'm just screaming at myself in the dark, and that's just kind of boring and lonely. It's much more fun with more people in the dark screaming, so get on in here and get screaming. I have a Patreon and PayPal. If you wish to donate to this mess, that'd be appreciated. And I have a Discord server and Facebook page where that's what I'm going to be streaming and when. So be sure to keep an eye on them. And until next time, how about we raid... Let's raid. I'll raid as Sweet Tiger for a while. She's playing Power World. Let's prepare a raid on the Sweet Tiger. There we go. Okay, so we do have raid messages. So if you are not a subscriber, please copy this raid message. If you are a subscriber, please copy this raid message. And we're going to throw that in Tiger's chat, crash the party, and that's a glorious arrival. You know how it goes. So let's get the raid going in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, bye bye.